Just moments ago with MaryAnna Clemens of Soul Circle, and they are here to share their experiences. Good morning, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back, Craig.
Thank you. I never sit on this side before. It's kind of fun.
It's like a whole different you.
It's great.
So you guys just had a reading. Tell me a little bit about how that went for both of you.
It went really well. It was his mother and his grandma, which they had actually come through yesterday. I was talking to Jen on the phone. She said Craig volunteered, and his mom and grandma were there.
Really?
And I wrote it down because
Yeah.
then I kind of had to tell him to wait because I wanted to make sure that's actually who he would want to talk to.
Good.
And so
Yeah, we hadn't talked beforehand or anything.
no, I didn't.
You
Frankly,
knew nothing.
yeah, I feel bad. I didn't know who you were.
That's okay.
I just watched the show.
Get in line. Get in line. That's all right.
Craig, is there anything that stood out in these readings to you?
So, yes. So, what really stood out to me with certain points you made about my mom and my grandma, my mom, first of all, is that how she was such a hard worker, right? And I often say, well, I always say, since she passed away, that I get my work ethic from my mom. Like that's the one thing she taught me the most in life, was to be a hard worker. You nailed that right away. Yeah, how she was always on the go, always working. Also, my parents were divorced when I was 2, so my father was never in the picture. And you said too, your mom. You said I could see that your father was distant, which he was. But my mom tried to make up for that, and she did. You talked about sports and this and that. One thing she did, she would always go outside the yard with me before school started to throw the baseball.
I love that.
I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
So she was always trying to make time for me, and very supportive of me. She was very professional, very put together, and you
Yes.
nailed all that
Yes,
as well.
classy.
Yes.
She's a
then-
classy lady.
You also had a rabbit come through.
Well, I had a pet rabbit. Well, yeah, little Coco.
Coco!
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
So how do you go about reading somebody's energy then? Because it seems like you really made it through with Craig.
Definitely. So one of the things I do that's a little bit different is that as an energy reader, I'm an evidential medium, a psychic, an animal communicator, an animal medium, and a nonverbal
Wow.
communicator all wrapped up.
That's a
in
big
one.
business card.
It is, I know, right?
Yeah.
Energy reader sounds good.
Right. So I just more or less I feel like we can read anything or anyone. I mean, obviously we're not going to have a big conversation at the table.
Yeah.
But, there are trees. Everything has a vibration. Everything has energy. I have brought through a boulder before. It was a very large rock. I've brought through plants, trees, those kind of things. But more or less, something I do that is different is that I ask the person, who would you most like to talk to? Because one of the things people say is that we can't control who comes through, but in my opinion, we really can. And I would say 95% of the time I get exactly who they want to talk to. I would never put 100% on anything.
Yeah.
But 95% of the time I get exactly who they want to talk to. And his mom and grandma were there yesterday, so that was fun. And actually, I know Jen isn't here, but I was able to give her an impromptu reading on the phone yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And so that was fun also.
She had to go and collect herself. Like she went into the bathroom,
Wow.
collect herself, and then
Yes.
came back out and said,